Good morning, my dear students. In exercise 7.2, you have learned four formulas. Recall it. What is integral over tan x dx? What is integral over cot x dx? Integral over cosecant x dx? Integral over secant x dx. In this exercise, we are not going to learn any new formulas in integration, just the basic formulas along with the formulas which you have learned in exercise 7.2 and a few formulas that you have learned in 11th standard, that is trigonometry. From trigonometry, we can derive these few formulas here. Cos x plus cos y, from cos x plus cos y and cos x minus cos y. When you add and subtract, you will be getting 2 cos x cos y equal to cos of x plus y plus cos of x minus y. Similarly, you will be getting these four formulas. Just take 11th standard book and take trigonometry functions and just go through these formulas. When you add cos x plus cos y and cos of x minus y, you will be getting these two formulas. And when you add and subtract sine of x plus y and sine of x minus y, you will be getting these two formulas. And the next one is sin 3x formula. Sin 3x is nothing but 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x. Cos 3x is nothing but 4 cos cube x minus cos 3x. Similarly, what is cos 2x? What is cos 2x? It is 2 cos squared x minus 1. Similarly, what is cos 2x in terms of sin squared? It is 1 minus 2 sin squared x. From these two formulas, I have derived these two things. And now let us move on to exercise. We don't have any formulas of integral over sin squared x dx. Whenever in in integrals, if you see the formula of integral over sin, if you want to integrate sin squared x or cos squared x or cos cube x or sin cube x, you need to apply only sin 2x, either sin 2x formula or cos 2x formula or cos 3x formula or sin 3x formula. I will repeat. If you want to integrate a function which is in terms of cos squared x, cos cube x, sin squared x and sin cube x, you need to use any one of the formulas, that is cos sin 2x, cos 2x, sin cube x and sin 3x and cos 3x. Only by applying these formulas only we can integrate. We know only formula of integral over sin x dx or integral over cos x dx. So only we are applying these formulas and we are doing. Now integral over sin square 2x plus 5 into dx. Now as I told sin squared, we know that sin squared x is nothing but 1 minus cos 2x divided by 2. We have derived this formula from cos 2x. So in the place of x, what they have given? 2x plus 5. So in the place of x, substitute 2x plus 5. Just substitute the value of sin squared 2x plus 5 in the given integral. Here this 2, when you multiply here, you will be getting 4x plus 10. That's what I have written as 4x plus 10. Now separate the integral. It is 1 by 2 into dx minus cos 4x plus 10 divided by 2 into dx. Now when you integrate, this 1 by 2 is common here. Take 1 by 2 as common. Out of the integral. Integral over dx is nothing but x. So for this integral you will be getting x by 2. And one more thing here, cos, you can either write directly or you can take t. If you are taking t, it will be a big process. If you keep this in mind, it will be easy for you to integrate any integral. If you are taking t, for your understanding I am telling, if you are taking t to be, here we know the formula of cos x dx. So this one we are taking to be t, as we have done in exercise 7.2, t equal to 4x plus 10. When you differentiate, you will get dt equal to 4 into dx. Since we have dx here, we are bringing 4 to the denominator. After that, substitute the integral and you should do as it is. 1 by 4 is here, 1 by 4 is constant, so we are taking out the integral. In the place of 4x plus 10, you are substituting t, and in the place of dx, we are substituting dt by 4, so we are taking 1 by 4 outside. Integral over cos t is nothing but sin t, and 1 by 4 is there, so plus c. If you are confusing with that, you can go for substitution method. Otherwise, I told already in first exercise, whatever is the coefficient of x, you are going to divide by that constant. Divide by that coefficient. Cos of integral over cos x is nothing but sin x. So you are writing sin of 4x plus 10. What is the coefficient? 4. So you are dividing by 4. After that you are multiplying this 1 by 2 with that. So you will be getting sin of 4x plus 10 by 8. See. If you want to integrate cos of 4x dx, when you integrate cos x dx, you will be getting sin x. If you have any coefficient of x, you need to divide by that. Therefore, cos 4x divided by 4. Similarly, you have cos of 4x plus 10. When you integrate, you will get sin of 4x plus 10. The coefficient of x is 4. So, you are dividing by that. Now, let us move on to the next sum. Integral equal to integral over sin 3x cos 4x dx. Whenever you are seeing this sin, you can apply the formula sin x cos y. Sin x cos y is nothing but sin of x plus y plus sin of x minus y divided by 2. If you know the formula only, you can proceed. So learn the formula properly. Now here in the place of x we have 3x, in the place of y you have 4x. So when you add it, this is 3x, this is 4x. Therefore 3x plus 4x is nothing but 7x. 3x minus 4x. 3x minus 4x is nothing but minus x. That's what I have written here. We know that in 11th standard you have learned sin of minus x is minus sin x. Cos of minus x is nothing but cos x. Since it is sin of minus sin x, you are writing minus sin x. So here out of the, if I am writing, I can take minus sign outside of the integral, minus sin x dx. This 1 by 2 is common for both the integral. Just if you want, you can separate it, right? Otherwise, take it as common and then write. As I told already, if you want to integral over sin x dx is nothing but minus cos x plus c. So here we have the coefficient is 7, so you are dividing by 7. That is minus cos 7x divided by 7. Here minus is there. When you integrate sin x dx, you will be getting minus cos x. Together we are adding constant of integration. Now when you multiply this 1 by 2 inside for both the terms, you will get minus cos 7x divided by 14. Minus into minus will become plus cos x divided by 2. Since it's a constant, 1 by 2 into constant is a constant, so we are writing constant as it is. The next question, integral over cos 2x, cos 4x, cos 6x into dx. Here they have given it 3 terms. Whatever it may be, you need to apply cos x cos y formula. Since these two are different, this theta is different here. It is cos x plus y plus cos of x minus y by 2. Now if it is x plus y, you will be adding these. Then if it is here it is difference, so you will be subtracting these two. So cos x, this we are taking cos x cos y. When you are applying this 2x plus 4x, you will be getting cos 6x. That's first term. The next term is cos of 2x minus 4x is nothing but minus 2x. Therefore cos of minus x is nothing but cos x. So I am writing cos 2x as it is. 1 by 2 you can take it outside, out of the integral. Cos 6x plus cos 2x, and this cos 6x is there in the integral itself. For this only we are applying this formula. Then cos 6x is there, so we are writing as it is. Cos 6x into cos 6x is nothing but cos squared 6x or cos 6x the whole square. That can be written as cos squared 6x. Then cos 2x into cos 6x. As I told already, if you have cos squared x or sin squared x, you need to apply cos 2x formula. Now what is cos 2x formula? Cos squared x is nothing but 1 plus cos 2x by 2. From that you have found here. Cos 2x is nothing but 2 cos squared x minus 1. From that we have derived this formula of cos squared x. Here it is cos squared 6x. In the place of x we are substituting 6x. Here also in the place of x you need to substitute 6x. Therefore cos squared 6x will become 1 plus cos 12x by 2. So that's what I have taken. For my convenience, what I have done is I have taken this whole term to be integral 1 and this whole term to be integral 2. So I am going to find out what is the value of the integral 1. This cos squared 6x, as I told already, you need to apply this formula and you will be getting this. Just substitute it here. Here this 2, when you take 2 outside, you will be getting 1 by 4. 1 plus cos 12x into dx. Now split it. That is integral over dx plus cos 12x into dx. Integral over dx is nothing but x. Here cos 12x, integral over cos x dx is nothing but sin x dx. Since 12 is a coefficient, you need to divide by 12 along with the add the coefficient. After that, multiply this 1 by 4 inside and you will be getting a constant of integration. Since two integrals are there, I have taken one to be c1, another to be c2. The next integral 2 is nothing but 1 by 2 integral over cos 2x cos 6x into dx. Now, apply the here of the formula cos x cos y. Now, this formula only you need to apply cos x cos y equal to cos x plus y plus cos x minus y divided by 2. Cos of x plus y, 2x plus 6x is nothing but 8x. 2x minus 6x will become minus 4x. The whole divided by 2. So, take 2 outside. So, you will be getting 1 by 4 cos 8x. Now, cos of minus x is nothing but cos x. So, cos 4x dx. Separate the integral and write. Here integral over 1 by 4 is common for both. So, that one you need to keep it in mind. Don't take 1 by 4 for this term alone. It is 1 by 4 is common for both the terms. Now, integral over cos x dx is nothing but sin x plus c. Here cos 8x is there. So, sin 8x divided by 8 since 8 is a coefficient. Here cos 4x is nothing but sin 4x divided by 4 plus constant. So, this is the integral 2. This constant you can write it as c2 here. Now, I is nothing but the whole integral value only you need to find. So, integral value is nothing but I1 plus I2. I1 value is x by 4 plus sin 12x divided by 48 c1. So, I am writing that along with I2 integral. That is the value. If there is anything is common, you can take it outside, otherwise leave as it is. Now, let us move on to fourth sum. It is sin cube 2x plus 1 into dx. As I told already, if it is sin squared x or sin cube x, you need to apply few formulas in trigonometry which you have learned already. Now, sin cube x is nothing but you need for sin cube x formula you need to apply sin 3x formula. Sin 3x is nothing but 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x. From that you need to find what is the value of the sin integral over sin cube x. From this find out what is sin cube x. Bring it to this side and bring the sin 3x to this side and take 4 to the denominator. Therefore, sin cube x is nothing but 3 sin x minus sin 3x divided by 4. So, in the place of x, we have 2x plus 1. So, in the place of x, I am substituting 2x plus 1 and writing in the place of sin cube 2x plus 1 and I am substituting the value of that. Here I am taking 4 outside. Now, you will be getting integral over 3 into sin 2x plus 1 minus sin of this. When you multiply, you will get 6x plus 3 into dx. This 1 by 4, if I take 1 by 4, I am taking for both the integrals separately, it will be easy for us to integrate. So, in this, let me consider this to be integral 1, this to be integral 2. Here 3 is constant, so I am taking outside, so I will be getting 3 by 4 integral over sin 2x plus 1 into dx. As I told already, you can integrate directly, no need to substitute this t. If you want, you can just go through it and you can substitute. For your understanding, I have written here. Sin integral over sin x is nothing but minus cos x plus c. So, I am writing minus cos x. Leave this alone. It is minus cos x. Here x is nothing but 2x plus 1. What is the coefficient of x? It is 2. So, you need to divide by 2. Therefore, you need to divide, when you are dividing by 2, this 3 by 4 into 1 by 2 cos of 2x plus 1. Here integral over sin x is nothing but minus cos x. So, I am writing minus 3 by 8 cos of 2x plus 1 plus c. I will repeat, forget this step. Integral over sin of 2x plus 1 is nothing but minus cos 2x plus 1 divided by 2. Keep it in mind, you need to divide by what is the coefficient of x. Therefore, 3 by 4 into minus 1 by 2 cos 2x plus 1, you will get minus 3 by 8 cos of 2x plus 1 plus c. Similarly, this integral, when you integrate, you will get minus cos of 6x plus 3 divided by the coefficient of x is nothing but 6 plus constant. Add these two integrals together, you will be getting this integral. This one plus this one, you will be getting this. Now let us move on to